Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement is...
Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's found a way through. Now it's Chukwuemeka.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Flamengo! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Flamengo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vince, chance here to counter. Space for him to turn and look, and he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge, and he's quick to get rid. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Barcola. And it's Chukwuemeka. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, important interception. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vince. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chukwuemeka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jordi Alba. And it's Fernandes. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Amrabat. And Chukwuemeka. Alonso. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's all alone! And he was alert to it. And that is well cleared. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Swings it across. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Amrabat. And it's Chukwuemeka. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Here's... and a shot! Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's being urged to shoot. And he's picked it up out wide. Foden. Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Towering header! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A case now of complete control. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might go even wider in this second half.
Flamengo absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Flamengo marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go again. That has been slung wide. He's in circle! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Aina, he's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Moreirense with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Chukwuemeka. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Grimaldo is flagged offside. Torres. Aina. Played out wide. Knocks it into space. Chukwuemeka really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
where it came from. Torres. Torres. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Moreirense needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Now, can they get him away? And it's played in here. And he can clear it away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 21. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
He's picked his way through. He's having a shot!
Substituição em andamento.
Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Defending of the desperate variety. Has to go back here. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, good ball! Quality ball. Chukwuemeka. Torres. He's had it taken off him. João Cancelo. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Now it's Lucas Moura. Chukwuemeka. There he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Moreirense have their third corner.
Camisa 5. Camisa 8.
That is a reprieve for the time being.
Camisa 15. Camisa 3.
A good shot, surely! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And it's Chukwuemeka. Soma has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. pass has gone astray. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. That shoots! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So their fourth corner of the game. De Ligt getting this one clear.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Pass is
acréscimo.
intercepted. Mbappe gets on his bike and on the move. Spread out to the left. Grealish receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot. It's loose now, and they want to. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Flamengo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso Fundo de Caridade Global.